The universe rewards calculated risk and passion. Haters are all failures. It's 100% across the board. No one who is truly brilliant at anything is a hater. If you ever start taking things too seriously, just remember that we are talking monkeys on an organic spaceship flying through the universe. One of the most fascinating lessons I've absorbed about life is that the struggle is good. There's a direct correlation between positive energy and positive results. Greatness and madness are next-door neighbors, and they borrow each other's sugar. You don't get there without the other. Excellence in anything increases your potential in everything. Aspire to be the man you pretend to be when you're trying to get laid. Build confidence and momentum with each good decision you make from here on out, and choose to be inspired. There's only two reasons that you hate gay marriage. 1. You're dumb. Or 2. You're secretly worried that dicks are delicious.
You are watching Wise Words of Wisdom, Inspirational Quotes, IQ, the Inspirational Quotes channel everyone goes to for their daily motivation and to learn from the most successful men and women in history. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing so you never miss a new episode. Today's sponsor is Bob Proctor and the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Discover the secret to having good luck from America's greatest prosperity teacher, Bob Proctor. 6 Minutes to Success is based on Bob's more than 50 years of research into what makes or keeps people from being successful. Get instant access to the free video right now. The link is in the description. Now let's get back to more great quotes.
The time you spend hating on someone robs you of your own time. You are literally hating on yourself, and you don't even realize it. In order to be truly great at something, you have to give into a certain amount of madness. I realized a long time ago that instead of being jealous, you can be inspired and appreciative. It carries more energy to you. The people I know that have the hardest time keeping it together emotionally are people that don't work out. The key to happiness doesn't lay in numbers in a bank account, but in the way we make others feel. The number one reason why marijuana is illegal is because the pharma cartel does not want you to grow your own medicine. The Declaration of Independence was written on hemp paper. The first car ever made ran on hemp oil. Hemp seeds are also the healthiest food on the planet, with the highest protein content out of any plant. If you're dumb enough to do crack, you're supposed to die. It's evolution. Live your life like you're the hero in your movie, and it's right now. You're just part of the soup of the universe, so just try to enjoy what's good about it. This country has a mental health problem disguised as a gun problem, and a tyranny problem disguised as a security problem. Faith itself is a horrible mechanism that stunts the growth of ideas. It also stunts the act of questioning, And it does this by pushing the idea that you have to have faith and that nothing has to be proven. If you attach your mind to any ideology, you're going to be on a road, and that road may or may not lead you in a good direction. But you're gonna stay on that road because you are attached to an ideology. It could be a terrible road, but you stick with it regardless of rational thinking. Selling your life to sit in a box and work for a machine. An uncaring machine that demands productivity that doesn't understand you and doesn't want to understand you. There's no natural behavior. Everyone is wearing clothes they don't want to wear. Everybody is showing up and doing something they don't want to do. They have no connection to it. That's the problem with our society. I'll go to church with anyone who's willing to smoke pot and look through a telescope with me. To really appreciate life, you've got to know you're going to die. We have to start treating each other as if we are treating ourselves living another life. When someone comes along and expresses him or herself as freely as they think, people flock to it. They enjoy it. For many people, the reason why they're idiots is not necessarily that their brain doesn't work well. It's that they got in a terrible pattern. If life wasn't real, it would be the craziest psychedelic trip ever. We live in a society that makes it really easy for these pussies to get by. Life is strange. You keep moving and keep growing. Before you know it, you look back and think, what was that? Someone else's success does not equal a failure for you. Choose to be inspired. No girl wants a secretly gay boyfriend. Every dude wants a secretly gay girlfriend. The people who could most benefit from the self-reflective, ego-dissolving qualities of cannabis are the ones that want it to be illegal. It's a very strange thing when you make nature illegal. So instead of investing your time in a passion, you've sold your life to work for an uncaring machine that doesn't understand you. That's the problem with our society. And what's the reward? Go home and get a big TV. Our entire civilization is built on a foundation of unfixable bullshit. Teaching someone that doesn't know something forces you to think about almost every single aspect of it, including parts of it that you could sort of take for granted. You can't measure what's inside a man's heart. It's been one of the most important tools for me in personal growth for understanding myself, how I am, and what effect I do have on other people. A unicorn is a donkey from the future. People say you can abuse marijuana. You can abuse cheeseburgers. Does that mean we should close Burger Kings? The planet's spinning 1,000 miles an hour around this gigantic nuclear explosion, while these people roll these machines with rubber tires over this hard surface that we've laid down over the planet so that we can easily move ourselves back and forth. What's interesting about science is that we're constantly discovering new things about the universe, about ourselves, about our bodies, about diseases, about the possibilities of the future. It's amazing. Science is one of the coolest things about being a human being, without a doubt.